Good morning, everyone. It's October 29th. It's Tuesday. October's almost over. So are you ready for today's video? If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment at the end when you see the video. I hope you enjoy it because today's video is kind of weird. It's all about 2020 and me and how I saved in 2019 and how it went up to now. Because that's what saving is about, dreaming about the future. That's why we're torturing ourselves now so we can have a better future. Hope you enjoy it. And it's working again. Even my cell phone got tired. Like I was saying, if you've been saving for months and months and months, at some point you're going to start spending. There's no way to actually not spend. But you're going to be deprived so much. And your body, your brain, everything's going to go out and out. Even yesterday, if you watched the video, you'll see that I drank. But I didn't drink. I had like half of it. So just half of it was like, oh, that's good. So just added ice in my drink. That was a tsipuro. Ragi, uzo, whatever you guys want to call it. It's hard liquor. So they usually put it with they give you like the little bottle that you saw. Ice, you pour it in and you add water. So what did I do? I was so panicking the day before, knowing what to do. If I go outside and drink. So I bought one for €2. Yeah, €2. They bought me, what did they bring me to Dimmable? Bread, cucumber, some veggies, and octopus, fried octopus. No, grilled octopus. It was grilled with vinegar. So I got it, diluted it like 100%, like all adding water and water and water and water. So I watered it down so much, so just had a little bit of taste and nothing else. It was ice cold water with a little bit of taste of tsipuro. Perfect. So I didn't left out from what everybody around us was doing. The birthday cake. Well, it wasn't her birthday. It wasn't my birthday. It was nobody's birthday. But after a nice parade, a nice birthday cake, a chocolate cake is just, I loved it. Quite expensive, but good. We didn't order. Just went to the bakery, saw it there. It's like, we want that one. Bring it. This year, I've been able to go out, like yesterday, and get the whole birthday cake without even thinking about it. Getting my hair dyed, like blonde and paying $45 for it. Not even thinking about, like, what's going to happen tomorrow or the next week. I've been able to pay down my car insurance like in one shot for the whole year. Not in 4 like my husband, or 2 the way I was doing. Because if you pay the whole thing for the whole year until next year, October, I don't have to pay car insurance. It's finished. So I had the cash. What else happened on Sunday? The guy that comes from Athens and fixes my car, like change oil, change filters, change this, change that. Yeah, that's his job. He works in a big company he's a car mechanic at a big car service station, or whatever you're going to call it. And he's like, don't come to Athens, I'll come to Gialtra. So he came, changed the oil, changed the filter, and no, he only charged me like $5 to do all that. Plus the oil, the filter, or whatever my car needed. For only $50. And I wasn't going, oh God, what am I going to do with money? What am I going to do about money? I was like, perfect, I don't care. I dyed my hair today, $45. Paid for the car, $50. So there has been a lot of changes in the way I think about money. I'm not panicking when I have to pay something. Like now, I'm waiting. It's like, is it November yet? I want to go pay down more debt to the government. And I've been waiting for a week. It's like, why doesn't November come? And I don't want 1st November. I want the 5th and after. So the banks are kind of empty. So I'm waiting like, yes, is it the 5th? Is it the 5th? And a lot of people are going, you're happy going to pay down debt? And I'm like, yeah. I've changed so much. So give me a second, but if you're liking until now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because there's more coming today. And we're not finished yet about what has changed about me. Yeah, I just switched and went to the couch after about a few minutes. Took out the meat sauce because we're having meat sauce with minestrone in the oven today. But like I was telling you guys, my mindset has changed so much. And doing all the weird things and actually ignoring my husband, who's like, all those things you're doing are really stupid and they don't pay off. Well, guess what? I've seen a lot of things get paid off. Reusing a lot of things, which he's like, we're getting a lot of fights about those things. Like having those big bags for the dough, use them twice. Then they go in the garbage can, which they don't actually fit. They're too small. But they're good for 2-3 days. When I had the big garbage bags and the orders started coming in the beginning of summer, dumping most of the garbage in the boxes and taking them out so I could save a garbage bag, he was like, no. We were always getting into humongous fights about those things. But I did see a change. Not in him, in my pocket. Not having to buy the bags all the time. Like each pack cost me like around 3. So there was 2 garbage cans and each. So they were good for 5 days. And you know how many 5 days? That's 6 5 days. Yeah. So 6 by 2, 12. By 3, 36. I wasn't spending 36, 40 euros on garbage bags a month. That's how I thought about it. He didn't. And we also got in a fight about 2 days ago about the garbage bags again. Because the bags that I was using to cover the dough so it doesn't become hard and crunchy and old, so it can remain soft and juicy, I put it in the garbage can so I can have garbage bag, right? And it lasted 3 days. He was always getting a fight. How stupid of you. That's not going to... And he just kept on going and going, being real big. I'm not going to say what. Starts with an A, letter, H. You probably guessed the word. But I see that my ways are saving money, because if he can't see them, then well, that's his problem. I've changed so much, and thinking my ways are saving money, because I was never able to afford to pay my car insurance once and out. I was never able to afford to pay my taxes or my health/pension thing. I could never afford to go out and get 2 pair of glasses for 480. That's 500 euros. I was always having a hard time paying down my accountant, and I've already paid them down. Like, finished for 2019. In 2020, it's not here, so he's not getting any money. I was never able to afford English school. And I do have to give her money, don't I? I paid her all the way down in August, and we're starting fresh. And I'm also taking my daughter to basketball practice, which I could never afford. I bought the clothes, I bought this, I bought that. I could never afford plants. I could never afford a lot of things. And I see that I can now. So those little things did pay off. Even if he can't see them and finds it really stupid, well, guess what? I got the stone, but he just has to tell me the rest of whatever he needs, so I can go and order them. Pay for everything, because I haven't paid for the stone yet. Not that I don't have the money, but I didn't have the time to actually go. I can afford dyeing my hair, like painting, because everybody's making fun of me that I've painted my hair pink. I can afford to dye my hair pink. I can afford so many things. Those little things that make me happy. I can go on like this for ages and ages and ages. Yeah, now the only thing I can't afford, but I can afford it, but I don't want to let myself afford it, is a vacation. Because I do have bigger dreams and bigger plans. So I'm not going to be able to, I'm not letting myself afford it, because if I do, I'll be out of the door. Like, wait a second. And just watching this channel grow this past year. Yeah, other people, like in a year, they make like 10,000 subscribers. I made 200. I'm happy, I'm content with that. Other people aren't. Other people want their savings to be from 0 to 100,000 in a year or 10,000. I don't make that much money. But I'm content what I have on the side. I've did so many things this year that I couldn't possibly think were even doable. And I've done them. So I'm finished all my actual goals for 2019, the ones that I wanted to finish in advance. And we still have November and December. For 2020, my goals. Are you ready? I'll tell you guys in a second. And I'm back. Yay! Put the food in the oven. Okay, so my goals for 2020 are, I also have 2 sets of goals. Actually, I have 3 sets that I want to meet, that I'll try my best. The please could I meet for the same goal, and the impossible goal. Yeah, the impossible. It's like, I'll give you guys an example. So I got myself a piece of paper, as you see, my goals 2020. Just wrote it down. These are going to be the goals. Yeah, just writing them down is going to be perfect. So let's write them slowly. But I can't write like this because I can't see through the lens. We'll write them together, kind of. Okay, put them in 3 things. My main goal, which I do want to meet. My hopefully I meet, and my extreme. Forgot an M, but who cares? So let's see, we have YouTube. Well, my main goal would be for 2020 to reach, can I do this? 1,000 subscribers. So I can get monetized. Hopefully, please, if I can make 1,200. Now this is a dream. This is, hopefully I can make even more. My extreme would be to actually hit 2,000. And, yeah, I can write through the lens. Savings. I got 1 account. It's to keep it up. The one that's actually for account number 1. Let me just put this one. And number 2. Keep them up. Hopefully, this is my main goal. There's no way. That's health/pension one, the private, and the savings account that I have. That's actually putting money every month away. It goes from one bank account to the other. Hopefully, open 2 more accounts. Borrow plus new savings. Extreme. Have, I'm not going to write the number, amount in. That was my mom, so I had to close it. So, let's see, hopefully, this is the main. We have to actually achieve these goals, or we'll try our best to achieve them. And I hope I have like a lot of check marks. Hopefully I could do better. And my extreme, because I always have an extreme goal. And when 1, 2, I will try to do the number 3, which this one I don't always meet. This is like a 10%. This is like, okay, this is 100% I have to meet. This is like, if I can make it to 50-50. This one is like 10%. But I always try to aim for this, then this, then this. So let's see, savings. So we have this savings. What else do we want for 2020? I know what we want. Are you ready for this? You're going to have a laugh. Yeah, this is getting planned. So, we want, hopefully, okay, the main one is the 3-day close. If we meet this and have enough money for this, we're going to do the 5 days far away. And my extreme goal, is Canada, to meet my birth father. I would love to meet my birth family. Like my father. My mother doesn't want to meet me, but my father says, okay, he's willing to do it if I go down. This one I don't see meeting for a lot of years, but it will keep on being, because I want to meet this first. And then I'm going to write an amount when I close the video. What else should we put here? So we have the YouTube, the savings, the vacation. Let me think about it a little bit and come back. It's kind of hard setting goals for 2020 because, like I said, there's not a lot of things to do. The vacation, well, I hope I meet my goal and have enough to go on a vacation. Like I said, 3 days somewhere close, 5 days somewhere far away, like far away in Greece. Or the extreme, which I know I'm not going to meet. It's like a 10% chance of doing it. But I am writing it down. Because I am going to be working really hard for it. Even the 3-day vacation, the 5-day far away, is to meet my birth father. He said, yeah, if I could fly down to Canada and go where he is, I'm not going to say where, I could go meet him. And then I could probably take a plane and go to Montreal and see my family. My adopted family. Like my cousins, my aunts, and things like that. And there I can stay for free. Like, I won't have to pay for a hotel. So I could probably stay there a week. And have a Big Mac. Some donuts. Some slush. I can keep on going on for hours. And this video is never going to end. My savings account is the main goal to keep account number 1 and number 2 that we already opened. Going and going without stopping. It's not easy. Hopefully, like the 50% goal, that if we can meet 50%, hopefully we could do that, is open one more account, Boro, with higher savings, and open a new savings account. So we'll have 4 at the end. And the extreme, which is a 10%, like really hard, that's gonna be, I'll have to drive myself to the point of extreme, is have a set amount. So my goal from 420 is to have, for YouTube, is to have 1,000 subscribers, which does take a lot of work and a lot of hours. And it is kind of tiring. Like all these goals, if you don't actually get yourself tired, you won't make them. Even the main ones. The hopefully is at 1,200 by the end of 2020. And the extreme is 2,000. I know that's a dream not coming true, but I'm trying. What other goals should we put? I'm leaving it up to you. I'll try to think of more because it's only November. Only October. And we still have November and December in front of us. There's no need to lose weight. I'm too thin to begin with. There's no need to put on weight. There's no need to cut down on shopping, on clothes, and stuff like that. Because I don't do that. And that's all in savings. My mom, she does it call me like 10 times a day. waste 10 hours of my day. It's not worth it, right? But since she's alive, let her call me. Like I was saying, I don't know what other goals to put. The smoking thing, no. I cannot put that as a goal. Because I won't quit. That's what's keeping me going. The hard days and everything. Like drinking when I'm not drinking. Like having one drink. Or even if I had like 10 drinks in 2020, it's not going to be a major setback. For me at least. To save more money. Because I have it down in savings, right? So that means I have to work harder. Have to do more work to have more money to put down in savings. So it's all bundled up in 3 main categories. Even the vacation goes into savings, so. Can you guys think of another goal so we can meet in 2020? And we'll try it. And please don't say another 365 days of frugal living. Because it's getting tiring. And I'm doing my best to manage life, my daughter, school activities, plus store, plus house, plus... I don't know. I can't think of another goal. If you can think of another one, put it down in the comments because it's going to help. And did you guys think that I want to think something up in a few seconds? So, yeah, we were stuck here, right? So, the debt repayment that I'm doing, none of the mortgage or the bank, the ones we're doing for the government. My main goal is going to be to finish 75% of them. And I am paying every month, but it's going to go over 2020 into 2021. So if I get 75% of everything paid off for the year 2020, plus the 21, that's going to be a good. Get 90 and only owe like around 2,000 to the government / taxes / pension / whatever. Get it all paid off in a year. Like somewhere in 2020. Now that would be a great goal. Finish the outside because I just don't want to put stones. I want to put wood. I want to close the whole thing. The whole thing. Get 75% of it done. My main goal. 90% of it done. 100% of it done. Like finish it all. But if I do finish it all, it's going to cost like more than 20,000 euros. So, that's why this is extreme. This is more normal. And get RV. I don't know, it's always that, or a trailer. Let's write it down. Have money on the side for a trailer, 10%. The 10%, we're going to have to look up trailers. RVs are too expensive. 10%. Have the money on the side, 20%. And buy the trailer. RVs, I said, are really expensive. I can't afford them. First, like this is the main thing. You wrote YouTube because I'm doing a YouTube video. The savings is going to be the first one that I want to get out. Then the vacation, because I'm dying to take one. Then the debt. Yeah, you can see first is the vacation. Because if I don't take one, I won't be able to pay off debt. Because I'm going to be in those little funny farms that tie people up with a nice jackets. With hands behind. That's how nuts I'm going. After is finish the outside. After that, finish debt. Finish the outside. And then stop putting money away for the RV or trailer. But I see it as a trailer. Because they're cheaper and they're a lot easier to get. And then maybe in 2021, I can take a vacation with my trailer. This would be an amazing dream, but I can settle for this. Let's be real. This is going to be the dream for when I'm 65. And next year I'm going to be 48. Going on to 49. So, I think I can do this 20 years in advance. And if I don't like it, maybe I won't like this. Maybe this could come out of the list. So this would be a lot easier to sell or keep it or rent it out. This would be impossible to keep up with it. The expenses. This would be a better. Can you imagine me meeting all those extreme goals? I would go nuts. And there's one more goal. Pay off debt to banks. So I have to sit down and redo, because I already know my debt, but I have to sit down and redo it. Like if we get 20% of the main thing off, it's going to be my last goal, which, forget about this one. I have to do all these first before I do the 20%, 30%, and 40%. Because we're talking money that there's no way I'm going to put 100 here. If I did put 100, it would be like 1 in a million. Even this one I'm not going to meet. I'm sure of it, but I'm going to try my best. But if you do think of anything else, write it down in the comments. And of course, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. But this piece of paper, I'm going to rewrite it clearly, not through the lens, because I did make a mess out of it. And stick it on my closet, like where I sleep, because I sleep on this side, so it's going to be like right in front of my face every night and every morning. So we can check out what we have to do for 2020. And guess what? We're not starting in 2020. We're starting now. That's why I've been keeping the store open, working my derriere off, and trying my best. So we can afford things. So our main goals won't just be main goals. We'll probably make it up to the, hopefully, from goal number 2 and after. Except the last ones, which are really extremely extreme. Not even my wild dreams. Like get a trailer and pay off debt to the banks. Those would be the extreme, but they're impossible. But we're going to try our best and meet as many as possible by row. It's like, we're not just going for the main. If you finish the saving account, main, account number 1, account number 2, keeping it up, you're not going to go to the next one, the 3-day vacation. You have to go right over to the top. It's to open 2 more accounts. And then you're going to think, what's more important to you? The extreme version of the goal, or go down to the next one? So yeah, I'm going to think about it hard and really hard again and again today. And when I do rewrite everything down without having the amount for savings, I'm going to let you guys see it. But yeah, I'm keeping YouTube on top. I do want to meet 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. Because that would be a lot of help. That, I don't know, it's like $300 a year I want to be earning in dollars for doing over 400-500 hours of work. Yeah. That would actually help me with my savings account, number 1, keeping it up. Or paying down debt. Or a coffee. Having a coffee at home every day, it adds up to $300 a year. The saving account, I have to keep it up. Because it was my main goal for opening the channel. And trying to do more savings. Finish the debts, of course, because I started them. I have to finish them to prove to myself that I'm worth it. That I'm liable to do everything I put my brain to. Finish the outside. Yeah, I want to get it at least 50% was the main goal for 2020, but I wrote 75. So maybe I can get more courage to save more and do more so I can meet that goal. Because that's going to give me money. That's my business. That's my job. So yeah, I do have to save it. If I finish it all, I'll be ecstatic. Not getting a trailer, not an RV, is something because I could just go on my vacation to 5 days far away without actually having to pay hotels and stuff like that. And that would be a good thing. So I could do it 2 times a year, going somewhere. So let me just think of my goals. Think about your goals. And we'll be back tomorrow finishing them off. That's enough for goals. Time to do some chores.